DimeDropper fam, what is up? Vlog number 9 on the season. Just coming off our win over the Lakers, and this is one that we've had scheduled on our calendars for a while. The Houston Rockets, the new look Houston Rockets, Kevin Durant. And obviously, for those that know, Kevin Durant and I were getting into it frequently over the off-season on Twitter, so it'll be hilarious if there are any interactions tonight. I don't expect much. However, we are in row 1 of the swell, because I did say this is one game I need to be in row 1. So I'm in row 1 on the aisle, closest to the Rockets bench. Let's see what we can start up. As far as the game, this is our first game without Zoo, and they're the best rebounding team in the league. So it's going to be really interesting to see what we do. Is it going to be Collins at the 5? Is it going to be Brook Lopez? Are we going to get crushed on the glass by Şengün, Adams, and Thompson? We shall see. But overall, win or lose, if we lose, we're one step closer to blowing it up. And if we win, we're 2 games in a row against good teams. What can come out of that? So let's see what fans are saying tonight. It's going to be a rainstorm tonight in LA, so post-game interviews might be limited, but we're going to try to do them inside the bridge. Lights are in the Christmas spirit.
Hey.
Another game.
Yes.
Big one. Houston coming to town. First time Kevin Durant's wearing a Rockets jersey. Playing the Clippers at INTUIT.
Yeah.
Thoughts after the last win against the Lakers?
Well, I feel like certainly our motivation's up. I feel like the coaching has done a little bit better on the rotation. Seems like John Collins had a good game yesterday, and hopefully James Harden, brings the heat tonight against his former team.
Now, Zubac is out for 3 weeks. How big do you think of an impact that's going to have? And especially playing against the best rebounding team in the league. He's our leading rebounder. You nervous about that?
I think John Collins has definitely struggled with the rebounds, but luckily Brook Lopez did play well last night shooting the 3. I don't think he's as athletic or as good of a rebounder as most of the other players around the league that are starting centers, but considering that Zubac's hurt, I feel like we'll be able to hold our own, yeah.
Does this give the opportunity for Yannick to get minutes, or do you not see that being a possibility?
I would like it to happen. I think it's totally possible. It's just up to the coaching staff, and I don't know whether or not how they feel about him. So,
if we win this game, are we back on track to potentially make a run at the play-in?
I would say give it maybe the tie-lose strategy, 10 games in total. If we come out 60 or 50% win share out of those games, I'd say yes.
Score prediction?
Okay, 96 Rockets, 102 Clippers.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
First time seeing the Rockets with Kevin Durant in town. Excited?
Very, very excited for this, for sure.
Coming off the win against the Lakers, do you think that if we get this one, we have a little winning streak on the horizon?
It's very tough. It's been a very tough season right now. So, hopefully today we get a win. But, moving forward, hopefully things will change for next year. I don't know if this is what's going to help. But, the momentum's definitely there, especially from last game's win.
Zubac's out for 3 weeks. How big of an impact do you think that could have on the team? Could that tank our season? We're already 7-21.
Yeah, it's definitely going to hurt, honestly. But I think with having John Collins and Brook Lopez we'll still have pretty good men, out there to help stand tall and stuff.
Do you think this opens up an opportunity for Yannick?
Probably, yeah. I could see this being an opening for sure. But, we'll see how the season plays out and go from there.
Where are you at, though, with the team? 7-21. Things have been going really south. Do you still believe we can get back to the plan, or do you want some major changes of some sort?
I hope for some major changes, honestly, but we still have a chance no matter what. I'm a diehard Clipper fan, so we'll see how the season goes.
What kind of major changes?
First of all, in management, I feel like there needs to be some changes there, but with the team dynamics, I know we have solid players on the team, but I think the team needs to communicate with each other.
Score prediction for tonight's game?
I think it's going to be probably 89-101 Rockets.
Wow, okay. The honesty, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joey.
No worries.
What's up?
We're back. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
So we're 7-21 now. Where's your mind after the season?
So I'm on the fence. So there's 2 places we could go, right? Either blow all this shit up by, after around All-Star, blow it up, let the young guys play, see what we could get, cap room, all that stuff. Or we go on a streak and we're at 500 and we're in play-in.
So right now we're 14 games below 500. If we win this game, that would be 2 wins in a row against good teams.
Yeah.
Do you think that could spark some sort of resurgence?
So. I hope so. The way that JC played, Chris Dunn stepped up. If we could keep that momentum and get the young guys, Kobe was doing his thing. Kobe S. But if we could get them doing their things, then we might be okay. I still believe.
Would you rather have one outcome or the other?
Yes. I would rather we blow all this shit up, let the young guys play, make some cap room, and let's look forward to 2026, 2027.
Love it. See, so are you scared of us being bad again? You know, a lot of people...
Let me tell you something. I'm an OG Clippers fan, okay? That's what's wrong with some of these people. And shout out to Clipper Nation. I love you guys. But you guys just started liking the Clippers when Blake Griffin and all them got here. I've been a Clippers fan since 1992. I'm talking Keith Kloss when we drafted Michael Olowokandi, the little Russian kid that we drafted that never played after Sean Livingston. Like, I've been here when we were trash, when Lamar Odom was dancing on tables because we were at 500. So I know bad Clippers. So nothing surprises me. Let the young guys play. Let's get some cap space. Let's look towards the future. That's what we're missing right now, the youth.
Final one, score prediction, but I agree with everything you said.
Okay, final score is going to be 112-105 Clippers.
There we go. Appreciate it, as always.
My God.
And you do know that. Go Clippers.
Listen, the chance to build a little winning streak is here. How we feeling ahead of this one?
Slightly optimistic. Hey, you know, who knows? Maybe we win. Maybe.
We've gotten the diagnosis on Zoo. He's out for at least 3 weeks. Tonight we're playing the best rebounding team in the league without our best rebounder. How are you feeling about it going in? And just the Zubats injury in general.
That part is scary. I just hope that I hope Zoo get better, but I'm just gonna roll with whatever we do tonight. Whatever happens, happens. Maybe Brook Lopez will be playable tonight. Maybe he won't.
If he's not playable, though, what does that mean for the team? I mean.
Well, it means that we're gonna lose by like 50. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna go in, fresh mind, just a blank slate. We won the last game. Maybe we can do it again. I don't know.
How do you feel about John Collins at the 5 minutes or Yannick playing? You know, the non-Brook Lopez minutes.
I think that I feel pretty good. I'm excited to see Yannick in actual minutes.
Is he gonna? Would you be disappointed if he didn't get any minutes here and we just went with Collins at the 5 or Nico at the 5?
Yes, I would be. Mostly because we, like you said, best rebounding team in the league. We need that size. I understand that Yannick has been dealing with something on and off, but at the same time, he absolutely should be getting minutes now that Zoo is out. We need a legitimate backup 5 or starting 5 or just a 5. Any sort of 5, we need it.
Appreciate it, Mason. Score prediction?
I'm going to take it as 112-108 Clippers.
All right, we'll see you after the game.
Yep.
Mario?
Yeah, I got this one.
You're in the festive mood. Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays to you too.
So how you feeling about this one? Just coming off a big win against the Lakers. Can we make it 2 in a row? We got a really good Houston team with Kevin Durant coming to town.
Yes, I feel like we could. Although we're missing Zoo, we just gotta execute just like what we did last game. You know, playing defense. I think it's gonna be a lot bigger than offense.
Now let me ask you this: you talked about Zoo. He's out for 3 weeks. We've had a real problem with our backup center this season with Brook Lopez. Are you confident that we can, you know? I mean, I don't even know if I could say 500 pace. We need to be better than a 500 pace to get back in the mix. Can we get back in the mix with Zubats out for 3 weeks?
Yes, I think we could. You know, although we had been losing a lot of games, I think that second half has just been terrible. But if we keep it up, like in the second half against the Lakers, I feel like we could go above 500.
Who do we need a big performance from tonight?
Definitely Kawhi and James.
Okay. Score prediction?
We'll win by 12.
And then plug your own channel. I like watching your TikToks. They're
Yeah,
entertaining.
so it's Tundra_baller_0.
There we go. Go Clippers.
Go Clippers.
We're back.
DimeDropper, yeah.
Can we get a big win tonight against this good Houston Rockets team and start a streak?
It wouldn't even be that big a win. We almost beat them before, and you know, this is not. If we beat OKC, that's a big win. Anybody else, I'm kind of expecting it. Honestly, you know, we had a bad run, we had a bad spell. I think we're actually rounding into form even without Zoo.
So you're not concerned about Zoo being out, even though we're 7-21?
I mean, am I concerned about Zoo being out? Yes, I am. He's a great player, and he had a great game against Houston, as I call it, having lived in New York. But I don't know, to say I'm concerned, and yet I also think we're still going to win.
What about the season? How are you feeling about the season? We're 14 games below 500. You said we're rounding into form. You still have confidence that we can make the play-in or that we're going to make the play-in?
I do think we're going to make the play-in. I think we're committed to not losing this year, and I think that 500 goal for the rest of the year, or to end up 500, is totally attainable.
Do you want that to be the case, or do you want to go a different direction? Because a lot of fans are split right now.
No, there's no point. The plan. Look, if somebody is willing to give up a bunch of fantastic draft picks, okay. Or if we start just losing terribly, we're not there yet.
Well, we are down 14 games below 500.
That's not enough.
Okay. All right, then score prediction.
Clippers 117, Houston 107. Hold on, we also need
complimentary Santa hats from the Swell and the little jingle band thing. Jacob, special one that we've been circling on our calendars for a minute, our good old friend KD. How much have you been looking forward to this one?
I've been looking forward to it, man. Everybody knows I publicly challenged him to ones, so I'm here, KD. Let's run it. But he's not even at shoot around. Half his team is here, he's not here. A little suspect. We got Bogey out there, we got James Harden's out working you, KD. Come on, man.
So let me ask you this. How do you feel about the team? We talked to you last game. You said maybe we can spark something. No Zubats for 3 weeks. These guys are the best rebounding team in the league. How are you feeling about the upcoming weeks without Zoo starting with this game?
I mean, this is a tough game without Zoo. Sengun is a beast in the paint. I mean, I'm a little worried that they're going to bully us on the boards. Amen Thompson is pretty good at crashing the boards. So let's see if Lopez still has that energy in him, still has that physicality in him. I think we can pull through, man, as long as we have that same energy as last game. Let's see what we do.
Is KD going to get trolled tonight?
Did you see the signs? We have soap signs. Soap signs. The fans have soap signs. I feel a little bit bad about the guy, but hopefully it messes him up and he struggles. But I know he always gives it to us, so we'll see what happens, man. I'm hoping we get the dub.
Score prediction.
We just held the Lakers to 88, so I say we hold this team to 95. We score 105. And get the dub.
Mama Durant with Vanessa Richardson. He recognized me. I said, LA, he didn't know what I was talking about at first. I said, we did not forget. He's like, well, forget what? I'm like, from Twitter, LA fitness coach. And he goes, was that you? I think it was like happy holidays. And then Jacob got his attention. He said the same, happy holidays, laughed. Jacob got him a gift. That's too nice. I would not have given bro a gift. And he said after the game. So we'll see what happens. But he recognized both of us. So hilarious interaction so far. He said happy holidays. On the ball screen so far. Come on, KD. Yeah! The real KD. Ties the game at 5, and I've got his jersey on. Defense! Defense! That's a reach. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Good job, James. Okay, come on now. Oh! Yeah! Rockets shooting 65% in the first. After being down by 9, we're tied at 49. Rebound, oh my God, we gotta get those. Way to hit him, James. Way to hit him. Kawhi's got 14. Over the back. Oh my God! Kawhi Leonard is on one tonight. Getting that trade value up. Defense! Oh, he can't move on that. Stop talking your fucking head back. They give him the action again with the guard. Oh, they got it back. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Thank you for the membership, by the way. I saw that. So let me know, thoughts on the first half so far. We've been a good first half team this season. Do you see anything different, or are you still very skeptical going into the second?
Well, I like the energy. It seems like we're playing with more purpose, which is a positive sign. So yeah, we do have breakdowns in the third and fourth, but I'm hoping that we just keep up the energy. And a lot of it's the defense.
No Zubats for 3 weeks. These guys are the best rebounding team in the league, so I was a little bit nervous going into this one. How do you think we've done so far on the glass, and what have you seen from Lopez and Yannick so far?
From Lopez, he's a steady veteran, so it's good to have that, veteran presence. Yannick, he's trying, but he's making some rookie mistakes, especially on defense, trying to cover Shagun, but he's doing his best. And but who I think is getting energy in the rebound is JC, because he's really putting effort into getting those rebounds, and that's what we need.
How big of a difference do you think it is if John Collins just plays up to what we thought he would be before the season?
I wish he played like when he was still with Atlanta. He has the physical capabilities. A lot of it's just repetition and IQ and coaching. So I'm hoping he gets there. We're starting to look like he's getting there.
Are we going to pull this one out?
Yes, we're going to pull this one out. If Sacramento can do it, we can do it.
And if we get 2 in a row, does that change anything going forward? Are we on? Now that's 2 in a row. Are we building back and trying to get back into the play-in hunt?
It's moving towards positive. Everything's game by game. I don't want to get too far ahead, but it's certainly moving in the right direction.
There we go. Appreciate it.
Right, thanks.
Big one.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the first half? Another good first half, but that's been commonplace for us this season. You still skeptical about the second?
Yeah, well, until we start winning games on a consistent basis, when we outplay them in the first half, it's going to be our bugaboo. Like, we got to come out without tired legs, like you were talking about earlier today. And I really like what Yannick was doing, even though he got some iffy fouls early on. His athleticism and his energy helped a lot. I felt like he actually did well on Sengun. Brooks getting cooked by him every time. So I don't know. I like what we've done. I think we have a good shot to win this game if we just keep playing through Kawhi and Harden. Got hot at the end of the second half.
And if we do win this game, that's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Would that be something that gets you, back on the wagon that we can maybe make the play-in or what?
We have to win 10 out of 12 we have.
Okay.
And into it. But I would love to keep winning, yes.
Kawhi looking good?
Yes.
How big of a difference do you think it is if he's like a 30-point scorer as opposed to 22, 24?
Well, I think that's what we need from him, and I still think it's going to be hard to win games.
Right.
It is what it is.
We pulling this one out, making it 2 in a row?
We're winning.
All right.
For sure.
It's good to see you.
Likewise.
Thoughts on this game so far? We got a big win against the Lakers. Can we make it 2 in a row? And if so, what does that do for our season?
I think we're going to build momentum if we win today. That Laker win, even though it seemed they were like shorthanded, it was a big win. Good to finally win after Halloween. So I think the crowd looks like they're into it tonight, and I think we're gonna be a big part if we do win tonight. Yeah.
And if we do win tonight, you're confident we can maybe get back in the play-in or still too early?
Well, it looks like the schedule that's coming up is kind of going to be a little easy next month, next up to January, February. So more than anything, that gives us momentum going into those games into next year, if anything. Yeah.
We're gonna win this one?
I have a gut feeling we are, and hopefully, I'm liking the team so far, so good. So far, so good. All right, man. Good seeing you, Dime.
The last time I saw you, you said James Harden best player on the Clippers.
Yep.
Still adamantly believe it.
I stand by that. I mean, who else can tween cross at any given time? He did get blocked. He did get blocked by who was it? Tari Eason. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was Eason.
But I don't know. I think I'm a Laker fan, but rooting for the Clippers is what I'm doing this year because we don't want the Thunder to own their pick. So we can't hate on the Clippers. We're rooting for them. We bet on them. We need Harden 2 more threes. We need what else do we need?
Bogey, 2 assists, 2 assists. Bogey, 2 assists, Reed Shab.
Reed Shab needs 10 points, that's it. Okogie, 10 PRAs.
Thoughts on KD so far?
Oh, that's you.
KD, my GOAT. I'll never talk bad about you. Love you. Hope you score 50 tonight.
Kevin might see this.
He doesn't score 50. It's like not in his DNA.
No, it is in his DNA. It's Kevin Durant. All he does is ball.
Kevin 50 with the Clippers win. At it.
Yeah, I'm down for Kevin to have 50. Clippers win. Or he needs Jabari Smith 6 rebounds over there. But it's a good game. Clippers are winning, right?
Yeah.
Clippers are winning a half.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That's cash. I'll take that. Let's go, We're on a run. We're on a run. James shaking bacon. Shaking and bacon. Collins, 2 threes. We talked about what a difference it makes when he's knocking down his open shots. What a quarter it's been. JC's finally hitting threes. Step back coming. Joey wants that step back. I don't know how he gets these calls, but we'll take it. Defense! Defense! Putting Bogey in the action. Bogey switching on to Kevin. This is a mismatch if I've ever seen one. He's getting right to his spot. AD looking at his favorite thing, the stat sheet. Checking them numbers. Loves them numbers. Wow. What a performance. Take that L, boy. Take that L, boy. Go Clippers. Playing, baby. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just gotten their second straight win against a good team. This one a commanding win over the Houston Rockets. Jacob, how unexpected was that? Was that our best win of the season?
It seems like it, man. It was a solid team, the Rockets, and it was a comfortable win, so we didn't have to be stressing out like we usually are. So that was a good win, man. This is what I wanted to see. We came in with fight and energy. Again, you saw the results.
KD talked a little bit to us in the beginning of the game, before the game. You had a present. Do you want to show what you were going to give to him or not?
Nah, it's cool. I had a little gift for him, but he said he was going to meet us up after the game, but he didn't, so it's all good, man. Maybe next game.
Is that him genuinely forgetting, or was he just a capper from day one?
He might be capping. He might have been upset, too. I get it. When I lose, I get upset, so he might be upset. He was on the bench. He didn't get to play. He didn't get to close out, so maybe he might be in his feelings. We'll see. I don't know.
41 points from Kawhi tonight. How impressive was that? Are you still team, we can turn this around, that's 2 straight wins, or getting his trade value up?
I say trade him. I say now that he looks good, trade him. But I don't know, man. Like you said, he's in an investigation, so they might not be able to trade him. But he does look good. I tweeted earlier, if Kawhi shows up and plays like our best player, like this every night, we will be a top 5 team. But so far, he's been up and down. He's strung two great games in a row. He's doing great on defense and offense, so I like what I'm seeing.
Where was this fight earlier on in the season? Because it looks like we've looked like a completely different team these last 2 games.
CP3? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. I guess CP3 might have been affecting the team chemistry. I don't know what was going on, but since he's been gone, they've been showing more life. Maybe they're trying to prove people wrong. I don't know what's going on, man, but it looks like they finally woke up. I think another key piece is John Collins, and some of the role players are actually playing amazing. I think they weren't playing as good early on in the season, so maybe they got their confidence up, or maybe chemistry's up. I don't know what's going on, but I'm happy to see it.
Feeling good about a turnaround?
Yeah, I mean, let's see. It's 2 wins, this one was a quality team, so let's see what happens, man. I don't really want to get my hopes too high up because we are 8-21, so it's still pretty rough, but let's see, man. Hopefully we turn it around.
Detroit next without Zoo. Will I see you there?
Let's go. Let's do it. And by the way, without Zoo, he looked good. Like I said, Yannick stepped up. Lopez looked good. Lopez wasn't even hitting his threes, and next game, hopefully he hits his threes. But he played some good defense on Sengun, so I'm excited.
Will I see you against Detroit?
I think so. I should be here. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just gotten a commanding win over the Houston Rockets. That's our 2nd straight win. What's your name again? I recognize you. What's your name?
Jonah.
Jonah, Jared, Adam. Adam, I saw you the other night. You said we need to go on a 10-game winning streak. That's 2. How are you feeling?
8 more, and then we hit it. So without Zoo tonight, we played amazing. Konehauser stepped up, and everyone else stepped up tonight. So we played an amazing game.
All right, Jared. So how are we feeling now? 8-21. Is this the start of a turnaround, or is it still way too early?
It's still way too early. I mean, we're 8-21. It's something like impressive. I say we win like 12 in a row, get to like 20-21, then at least like the season has something. But right now, like I feel like there's nothing going on in this season. Like I'm not so optimistic, but I hope they prove me wrong.
Kawhi Leonard had 41 points. Was he your player of the game?
Yes.
Anybody else stand out to you?
Not really. Sanders. Yeah, Sanders.
What about you? We were a little nervous about Zubats. No Zubats tonight, but we still got the job done. Who stepped up in your opinion?
Again, from Saturday night, John Collins played either last Saturday night or tonight. Best game of Clipper career, and Lopez also stepped up tonight, big, on the defensive side.
How big of a difference do you think it makes when Collins is playing like the Collins that we kind of expected that we were going to get?
Huge difference. I mean, the reason we're probably 8-21 right now is because the Collins started in the beginning of the season. He was playing like a real like bum on the court. He wasn't playing like a real what John Collins was like for the Utah Jazz and like the Hawks. But I think if Collins is good and like healthy, he's playing full minutes and everything, starting, not coming off the bench, then I think we're going to be a legit team and we can make a deep run in the playoffs.
So you guys still all believe that we can get back in the play-in run?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Even playoffs.
Championship. Champions.
Appreciate the optimism, guys. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you, fellas. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just beaten the Houston Rockets in a blowout. What's your name, my guy?
Ilion.
Ilion? How long you been, subscribed or been known about this?
About a year or two now.
Okay. How long you been a Clipper fan from? Are you from LA?
I'm not from LA. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Wow. What made you a Clipper fan?
Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, that whole era, Jamal Crawford, JJ Redick, Lob City.
Is this your first time to INTUIT?
First time. Actually, it was the Christmas, or not the Christmas game, the Battle of LA.
Okay. So how you feel? Well, we're 2-0 with you here then. So maybe you're the good luck charm. How you feeling about what you've seen, and just give me your summary of the INTUIT Dome experience.
Man, great experience. Steve Ballmer did a wonderful job at the arena. Whole staff is amazing. Whole experience was amazing. Seats were good. Was surprised. I walked in for the first time. It looks like a mall on the inside. Looks amazing on the inside. So Steve Ballmer did a wonderful job. Whole shout out to the staff and everybody in there.
So besides you being here, what has been the biggest difference you think for the team's performance? Because we've looked like a completely different team in these 2 games that you've been to.
Kawhi Leonard. He looked crisp on Saturday. Looked crisp today. John Collins was huge, and today especially, I think Kobe Sanders did a really good job. He hit a couple big threes. He looked confident. He looked ready to shoot the ball, ready to attack, and that's the type of Kobe Sanders I want to see moving forward.
Where are you at with the team overall? 8-21 after 29 games. We've been the most disappointing team in the league, but these 2 wins have shown that there is a good team in there somewhere. Where are you at with it right now?
That's exactly what I was just telling my brother. I mean, there's a great team. I saw a lot of plays. The defensive energy looked good. I saw your tweet about when Kawhi Leonard actually plays like Kawhi Leonard trying to score 30. The whole team looks different. So pretty confident now, but there's a lot of work to do. Ty Lue said his goal is 35-20 moving forward before Saturday. So he's off to a good start, but still a lot of work to do.
Any other player that stood out to you? I mean, no Zubats. We thought we'd struggle against these guys, but we actually took care of things.
I would say Chris Dunn did his thing, but shout out to Brook Lopez, man. I wasn't the biggest fan of his game coming into really the other game against the Lakers, but tonight he made a huge impact. I saw a lot of defensive presence. Did a good job on Sengun when he tried to be aggressive and trying to take advantage of him. So huge shout out to Brook Lopez, man. He did a great job tonight.
Appreciate the support, man. Hopefully we'll see you at some other games later down the line. Thank you, man. Thank you. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just gotten a commanding win over the Houston Rockets. Zay, we were talking on my live the other day. You hopped on. We were saying blow it up. How are we feeling after these 2 wins? Is it still team blow it up, or do you feel like maybe this is the start of a turnaround to make the play-in?
I still feel like team blow it up, but I'm excited. These are 2 really good wins this week against 2 really good teams. Held KD to 22 points. That's a victory in itself.
0 fourth quarter minutes too.
Yeah. I mean, I was impressed. The young guys, Kobe Sanders had some big shots. They came to play today. I'm excited.
Who else stood out to you? I mean, no Zubats, right? We were a little nervous about this game without him going into it. But we answered the bell. Which guy stepped up in your opinion?
I think John Collins stepped up big today. Again, Kobe Sanders had a real good game off the bench. Collectively, they just played really good, sound defense, and obviously Kawhi went off tonight.
Where has this defensive effort been all season long? Because it's not like we're playing that many different players.
It's weird that they played defense this well, being shorthanded. I think coming off that Laker win, I think guys are just inspired and excited right now. I don't know if we can make a push for the play-in still, but the way they look this week, maybe.
And then last question, Kawhi Leonard, 41 points. He's still playing pretty good basketball. Are you team, as long as you make the playoffs with a healthy Kawhi, we're dangerous, or is it he's playing well, time to trade him?
I think he's playing well. It's time to trade him. I don't know if he's still tradable.
Right, because the whole aspiration, right?
Yeah, but as valuable as he looks right now, I would think somebody would want to kick the tires.
He's damn good. Well, appreciate you, my guy.
Always.
Thank you, man.
Good win, guys.
Yes, sir. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just gotten a commanding win over the Houston Rockets. That's 2 straight now. Mason, how are we feeling, man? Are we back?
Maybe. I mean, on one hand, the prudent thing probably would be still to look for trades and find good assets. But I'd be lying if I said that there wasn't some little part of me in the back of my head that wonders, what if this is a 2019 Nationals type situation? What if we're the worst team in the league and then we go on some big miracle run through the rest of the season and the playoffs and we win the title? Like, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, that could be fun. However, I'll believe that when I see it, Because 2 wins against 2 very good teams, sure. But, and this was a much better win than the Laker win, I think. Because, with that one, you could say, the Lakers, they didn't have Austin Reeves. Luka was effectively a non-factor that whole game. You could put some excuses on that one. You can't put excuses on this. This was the Rockets effectively at full strength. Kevin Durant played the game. Alfred Şengün played the game, and we still managed to get a double-digit win.
So let me ask you this. No Zubats.
Right.
We talked about it before the game, how, suspect that could have made things. Who stepped up for you? And when we talk about turning things around, who do you expect this level from, or who do we need this level from consistently to put together a run?
By far, the biggest dynamo, and I talked about it the last game, John Collins, his play is completely turned around these past couple of games. He has stepped up big time. This is the John Collins we were promised. This was the John Collins that every Clipper fan on Twitter and Reddit and Facebook and YouTube and wherever has been fiending for God knows how long. This is the player we were promised. And then a combination of him, Brook Lopez had another very solid game. Yannick had a very good debut considering the circumstances. Guarding Alfred Şengün is a really unenviable circumstance, even if you're a veteran, let alone a rookie effectively getting his first true minutes. And then Kobe Sanders is still, he's got 13 more points. He played a very solid game as a role player. And Nico Batum managed to get that rebounding role very nicely. Overall, this was a very good team. It was really the bench. The bench really filled the void that Zoo would normally have. And if they could keep doing that, then we could start chatting.
Player of the game?
Kawhi, at 41 points, God. Few people can... I know that he's such a frustrating player sometimes, but there's something so beautiful about watching him play basketball. When he does games like that and the shots he takes, he's such a visually appealing player to watch play, And
are you still team, keep it with Kawhi, believe in him, or, he's getting his trade value up?
I want to be team treated, keep it with Kawhi, even though deep down I know the prudent thing is get his trade value up. But if they keep winning, who knows?
Right. Well, I see you against Detroit.
Absolutely.
There we go. It's good to have you back consistently, Mason.
Yeah.
Thank you. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just beaten the Rockets in a blowout for our 2nd straight win. Nick, the last time we talked, we were losing games left and right. Yeah. We're 8-21 right now. What's the temperature check for you on this season right now?
I mean, we're still losing games left and right, but the last two have been pretty good. I think the theme, especially in this game, has been we competed in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. I mean, we've been a horrible second half team this year. And we looked really good in the first, and then we slowly let the lead, fade away in that second half, and we really competed all four quarters in this one.
What's changed for you about these last two games in the second half? Because you're right. I mean, it's been a consistent theme, but these last two games we've looked rejuvenated for some reason.
Well, I mean, for starters, Kawhi Leonard was awesome. 41 points. Looked every bit, of the Kawhi Leonard that we know and love. Played both ends of the floor, competed, was finishing through contact. It was awesome to see. Then the role players stepped up, and specifically on offense, John Collins was hitting his threes. Chris Dunn was awesome. I mean, we know what Chris Dunn can do on the defensive end, but he was hitting his threes. Kobe Sanders was awesome. Hit a big three late. Everybody just stepped up. It was just really a really even keeled effort all throughout.
How different do you think Collins making his threes makes us as a team?
It's huge because, I mean, with the way that he's been shooting the ball this season, a lot of teams are, giving him some space. And, him and Chris Dunn and Kobe Sanders and Nico, all those guys got to hit those open shots. And when they do that, we're such a better team. And I think that was a huge reason why Kawhi was able to operate the way that he was operating too. You can't double Kawhi as many times as you can if everybody else is missing their threes. So.
And my last question is, where are you at on Kawhi? Another really good performance, but obviously, there's talks about if we blow it up, he's got to go.
It's really tough. I mean, with the aspiration thing, from what I've heard, it's going to be kind of tough to trade him. During the season, there's a lot of what ifs with that whole situation. I still think that there's something's got to give. We need to try and acquire some assets or some young pieces, some draft capital, anything. But I think first and foremost, my beef starts with Lawrence Frank. I mean, I'm wearing a Chris Paul jersey for a reason. So, but yeah, I think something needs to be done before the deadline. But I think Kawhi Leonard's probably going to be more of a difficult piece to move. So if we can try and retool around the margins and get some assets, then I'm okay with that, I guess.
Appreciate your thoughts as always, my man. Will I see you against the Pistons?
Of course, dude.
There we go.
Of course.
Thank you. Outside INTUIT Dome, where the Clippers have just 20-pieced KD and friends. Happy holidays, everybody. 2 straight wins. I don't know what to say. I'm in a situation right now where I feel like it's a win-win. If we lose, we're one step closer to blowing it up. If we win, well, we win. And that's 2 straight wins. And in my opinion, tonight was our best performance of the season. And the reason being is no Zubats. We're playing against the best rebounding team in the NBA without our best rebounder. And everyone stepped up. We got big performances, a serviceable game from Lopez. We got serviceable minutes from Yannick. Everybody, as the game went on, collectively started hitting bodies more on rebounds and boxing out, or, at least making contact on those. And then John Collins, people have been saying it, but it's amazing what kind of a difference it makes when he's just making his open threes. And these last 2 games, he's been able to do that, and he's given us the John Collins production that we expected before the season started when we got him. And it's not just the threes, it's how quick he was to rotate when we were, sending 2 at the ball. And then Chris Dunn, I mean, I was just watching the way he was getting over screens tonight. It was amazing. And everyone's effort level was super high. From Kawhi defensively to even Harden, who was taking the KD assignment for some possessions. Everybody played their ass off. And it makes you wonder, where was this effort early on in the season? Why did we have to wait till we were 6-21 to bring this out? I mean, I really don't know, because we're still the same old team. We're further on into the season. And these last 2 second halves, we have still had the effort, the energy, that defensive tenacity to prevail. And, Kevin Durant didn't even play in the whole fourth quarter tonight. So that tells you that we, found separation instead of letting them get back in the game. Whereas against the Lakers, they actually punched back. So really solid win. And then Kawhi Leonard. I've talked about how big of a difference it makes when he goes from 25 to 30 points a game. We're 57-16 in his tenure as a Clipper when he scores 30 or more points. So I know it's an unrealistic ask to get him to score 30 plus every night, but it really changes our entire team when he's so aggressive like that, because then you start getting the hard double teams. And without Zubats, honestly, the only advantage it gives us is the spacing. And it makes it harder for teams to double. And then Harden had a really solid game as well. So do I think this is the beginning of a turnaround? I don't know, but it's a very good sign. We'll just have to wait and see. That's 2 games in a row, and we got a really good Pistons team coming to town next. So we'll see from there. But I hope you enjoyed. By the way, in terms of the Kevin Durant thing, he did say hi before the game. It took him a while to recognize me, and I said, LA fitness coach. And that did it for him. He said, that was you? And he said, happy holidays. So honestly, I took it easy on him. But I could have trolled in that fourth quarter. I was sitting right there. Amazing seats tonight, so I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, good atmosphere as well. Shout out to the Clipper Nation. And hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you feel. 8-21. I'm still team blow it up. I think Kawhi Leonard is just doing a good job of getting his trade value up. But again, as everybody has talked about, the aspiration thing. Can we even trade him? Who would take him? Those are all real relevant questions. But the good news, Brook Lopez, John Collins, these guys were serviceable, and Kobe Sanders, really good game from him, and every time a young player for us plays well, it puts a smile on my face. So, if anything, we needed 2 wins that I would have really wanted this season, Lakers and Rockets. I'll take that. Like, subscribe, comment, go Clips.